Do you remember in one of our last video we went through a concept that was called chain of thought prompting? In chain of thought prompting, we asked AI to think in step-by-step manner in a chain-like format. Tree of thought prompting is quite similar, but instead of thinking in one chain, it thinks in multiple chains. The figure over here represents the concept of tree of thought. Instead of solving a problem step by step, in a straight line manner. Tree of thought prompting makes the AI think in branches, just like how human brainstorm. It explores multiple options for the problem at each step. Let's understand this concept through a simple problem, that is, how can we reduce traffic in a city? A chain of thought prompt would be, Step 1, add buses. Step 2 would be, reduce private cars. And the final answer would be, in this manner you can reduce traffic. But that is not efficient and effective. Let's use tree of thought prompting to solve the same problem. Step 1 would be exploring multiple options to reduce the traffic. One option could be add buses. Second option could be make bike lanes. And third option could be we can improve subways. Which one is the best of these options? Let's say we choose option 2, that is, make bike lanes. Now proceeding with option 2 and exploring multiple options on step 3. Further options for step 2 could be add bike sharing or build wider bike lane. Just to keep it simple, we choose option A. So in order to reduce traffic, we first explore 3 options. That was adding buses, building bike lanes, or improving subways. We chose option 2, and further to check out how to implement option 2. We explored 2 more options. Now let's try to understand it through a complex problem. We'll first try to solve the problem without using tree of thought, and then we'll solve the problem by using tree of thought, and we'll check out how tree of thought makes a difference. The problem is that I have some amount of money that I want to invest, but I do not know where I want to invest that money. So I ask LLM to suggest me some options where I can invest that money. I also tell it some conditions that I am okay with some risk, but I do not want to lose it all. What do you recommend? Let's see what LLM recommends us. Okay. So it is suggesting me that I should invest my entire money in high-yield U.S. Treasury money market fund. It is also telling me why I should invest because it offers low risk, higher yield. I can easily access my money whenever I need to and no stock market exposure. So it has less volatility. The option sounds good, but I know there can be other options of what I can do with my money. Just following this plain one-step solution isn't smart whenever it comes to investing money. Whenever I have some money and I want to do something with that money, I first do some research that I have these options, which option offers me more profit, and on the basis of that research or analysis, we make some decision instead of just moving blindly with one option. So that is exactly what tree of thought prompting will do. Let's try another prompt with the same problem, but we will ask LLM to use tree of thought prompting to help us decide where we should invest our money. Okay. So I'm starting my prompt by writing, "You are a financial advisor." This is a main rule that we have been following regardless of any technique. This brings in domain expertise in the answer. We asked LLM to explore 3 different investment paths. You can ask LLM to explore more options for you if you want to. Then we ask that you have to explore those investment paths for a 30-year-old with $5,000 and moderate risk appetite. We tell it all the branches that we need it to explore for us. You can skip this step if you want to, or you do not know what branches you want LLM to explore for you, and you can leave it up to LLM. And if you do not want to leave it to LLM, you can add this step and can specify the options that you want LLM to explore for you. The branches that I have added are ETF portfolio, mix of crypto and high-yield savings, use a robo-advisor with automated rebalancing. Then we ask for each branch. Describe portfolio structure. Estimate return risk and liquidity. Highlight tax and effort trade-offs. Compare them and recommend the best option based on the balance of risk and growth. Now let's see what is the best option that we get to choose. Okay, so it has explored 3 different branches for us to easily decide which option is best for us. Number 1 is ETF portfolio. It asks us to invest 80% of our money in stock ETF and 20% in bond ETF, and then tells us in detail what is going to be risk and return and liquidity, and also what are going to be tax benefits or tax cost involved. Then it explores branch B on same criteria, and then it explores branch C, that is robo-advisor, on same 3 criteria. Then it makes a comparison table for me where I can easily compare all 3 options for me. Then based on those 3 criteria, it selects the best option for me and recommends me that I should invest my money in a robo-advisor that was branch C. Also tells me why I should go with this option, because it offers me minimal risk and low efforts. So whenever you have a problem, instead of just moving on with one option, first explore multiple options and then select best out of them. This is what Tree of Thought prompting is all about.